Assalamu alaikum viewers. As you know, there is very informal video, and I was trying to make this video for a long time. I went on pilgrimage, but it was Umrah, it was not Hajj. So anyway, I got some idea. I wanted to share those ideas so people can be benefited. And also, I attended lots of meetings because we went there together with the group members. There was almost like 50 people. So there was like one professional, I would say, professional guide or imam. He was also our imam. We came to know from him as well. I came to know from him as well. So let's go ahead and talk about some tips that you inshallah will find very beneficial, very helpful once you are there. So let's go ahead and talk about the first thing. I'm not like arranging them in order of importance, whatever comes in my mind. Number one, you need to walk a lot. Walking is there's no alternative to walking. You go to Medina, Masjid Nawabi, you have to walk a lot. You go to Mecca, there if you do Umrah or Hajj, you need to walk a lot. Tawaf 7 times tawaf is a lot of walking, and without any like shoes on, without any socks on. So it's during tawaf and Safa Marwa without any shoes and without any socks. So you have to walk 7 times back and forth, and it's a long walking, but it's possible. It's not very long walking, but it's a long walking. If you are used to walking, it's nothing for you. If you are not, you should start walking at least 1 or 2 months ahead of the time, like to get used to. Because let's say you don't walk a mile even, all of a sudden you go there and you have to walk like 7 miles, 5 miles. Your muscle will ache and you have to end up with like some muscle pain. You don't want that. So before that, if you, let's say you are going to Umrah or Hajj, going on Umrah or going on Hajj, like after 2 months or 1 month, whatever, you start walking at least 2 miles, 3 miles. Grow gradually is very important. Let's say you might know that, oh, why the people might say that, okay, it's only like 2 minutes walk from your hotel to Masjid Nawabi or the Kaaba. But yeah, it's 2 minutes from your hotel to the gate of Masjid Nawabi or gate of the Kaaba, Masjid. But from there again, you have to walk inside because you cannot just pray wherever the gate starts. You can't just pray. You wanna stay. You wanna go inside. You wanna be one of the first rows. Like with other people. You can't just pray by yourself. So that's a lot of walking, and it's a giant masjid, mashallah. You're gonna love it, and you'll enjoy. If you have like a lot of pain, a lot of fever, and then you have to have Advil and all those stuff. So Advil and Tylenol and all those stuff. So please make sure that you have to walk first thing first. First 2 days we walk like 8 miles each day. Am I taking too long saying about walking? Okay, let's number two. Number two, take some medicine. These are very important medicine, like like muscle pain I was talking about, like fever, because you don't want to be sick, and if you are sick, you don't want to go to like for fever, you don't want to go to doctor. For slight fever, you don't want to go to doctor. So take some over-the-counter medicine, like medicine I will say like diarrhea, then dysentery medicine, diarrhea medicine, and then what is that called? The first thing is fever or pain medicine. Like take some over-the-counter medicine. Like whatever is available in your country. Then number three, try to eat cooked food. Don't eat uncooked food because you don't want to be sick. You go there like for prayer, for you have a purpose. Like you don't want to let your purpose be interrupted by being sick. So you want to make sure that you don't want to get sick. Try only cooked food. Don't try salad type things. Don't try any salad. So avoid salad. Number three. Number four. So many people think that it's only like desert area and like it's gonna be always hot. No, it's not. If it's winter, please try to make sure. To get some warm clothing. At night, it's really cold. For some, if you come from like tropical places, even colder. You will find it very cold at night, even at daytime. Like so, try jacket. Like take some warm clothes, whatever you have, or you can also try like a scarf, because you might have to go there. You want to go there probably for Fajr prayer, for Isha prayer. It's very cold outside sometimes, so you want to make sure you want to wrap up. When you want to bundle up before you go. So take some warm clothing. That's like number four. Check the weather before you go. You can check, these days like 10 days weather on. Check the weather on internet, 10 days weather, and then you go. Like prepare yourself that way. Many people think that, oh no, it's only like summertime. It's always hot there. No, it's not always hot there. Only in summertime, and probably in fall and spring. But they have winter. Remember. Okay, in the hotel you might have like a breakfast buffet, but do not eat too much. Do not just stuff up, because you have to stay for a long time there with Udu. It's a lot of people. You are in the middle of like a lot of people, the hundreds of people. So it's very important, if you, like to keep Udu for a long time. You don't want to go to restroom too many times. So do not like eat too much. Eat moderately. Remember this, and you won't get sick. Then buy gifts from Mecca and Medina made, like mostly Mecca, and Medina made, and also Turkey made, because these people, Turkey stuff I find very good quality. Their color combination is very good. If you like prayer mat from Turkey, prayer mat from Mecca, Medina, and just in front of Masjid al-Nawawi, you will see that it says Medina made stuff, Medina made. So make sure that the things that you are getting from made in Saudi Arabia. So that's how their local economy will be boosted. I like mostly rare made from Turkey also. So you can also buy from Turkey. You might have your own preference, but that's what my tips. Make sure to visit museum. The museum in Medina. There are so many other places that you'll probably inshallah go. But one thing I noticed that it doesn't say, or it doesn't cover in the guide in the like tour, probably because it's there. Many people ignored that, but make sure you visit that. We went there, we liked it. It's free of entrance. It's just by Masjid al-Nawawi in Medina. There are, I believe, two museums. We went to one museum. It's about like Allah's name, and it also talks about like a lot of. It shows, it's on display. Like there are solar system. There are many amazing things to see. Like there about the creation of Allah. Don't miss that. Is just by Masjid Nawawi. So if you look at, I forgot the name of the like gate which is close to the museum, but if you just look around, you'll see that the museum. Make sure two museums, try to visit both at least, if not at least one. It's free of entrance. And regarding food, there are food from everywhere except like sushi. I saw pretty much like everything. Like food from Turkey, food from Middle Eastern, food from like Southern Asian countries, everywhere. They have Arabian food. They have like every food from like many international chains as well, like Burger King, KFC, Starbucks, everything. Like I have seen many of those. Texas chicken, and even in Makkah, even Medina, both places I've seen many. But if you want, like I was asked, by one of my viewers. Like let's say you want to eat something, you are from Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, you want to eat something like traditional in Medina, where do you go? There's a place called Souk Bengali, something like that. Souk Bengali. Souk means market, or you can say Bengali market. They will understand, I believe. They'll take you there. It's very close. You can also walk there, but if you have to know the direction, or you can just ask the what is that called, taxi driver. And you can also bargain a little bit, not a lot. Don't bargain too much. Don't get upset. Like, let's say somebody is asking you $20, 20 Saudi riyal, you can ask for like 15, something like that. Like, utilize your, I would say, common sense. Sometimes $10, sometimes $50, but don't say like $5. That doesn't make any sense. Like some people think that, oh, it's like back home. Like, bargain, but make sure like to use common sense. So this is also a tips. You can bargain in Saudi Arabia, not everywhere, but especially it says like you will feel that, oh, this one I can bargain, this one I can bargain, because it says that. So if it's not fixed price, you can bargain, but bargain with common sense. Another thing, so I covered two in this thing, like two tips in this clip. One is if you will have like food from everywhere except from like Japanese food, that is sushi. I didn't see. Other than like almost every kind of food is there. So don't worry about the food. There is food. I mean, like if you don't see, because I covered this Suk Bengali, because or Bangladeshi Bengali market, because it's not there in the like right in front of Medina. You have to walk a little bit. So that's why I said that. And in once you go to Kaaba, there is a like clock tower. So you'll see that there is a food court. You have food from almost everywhere, and if you want cheaper, you have to then walk little further. Don't eat in the like food court. Even we found it very, I mean, like convenient for us, easy for us, because we were living there in that tower, clock tower in Mecca. Otherwise, you can just walk a little more to get food, cheaper food, or even Bangladeshi, Pakistani, Indian restaurants as well, I believe. So try. I mean, like you can walk around, to find like good stuff as well, all the kind of food you want. And this one is very important. Or let's say you are going with a group or with your family. It is totally usual there to get like lost. Lost means you won't be lost like that, but always make sure that there you guys talk about something. It's a specific place. Once you get lost, you will go there and meet there. Let's say we had like a gate number. It was 26. So we just said that okay, if you get lost, just go to we'll find each other like in gate number 26 in Medina. And in Makkah, if you get lost, we will find you in a hotel. This is very important. Otherwise, you will be like searching everywhere. That doesn't make any sense. So find a place like to go once you get lost. Like I mean, decide a place. Once you get lost after prayer, you'll go there and you'll find each other. So it might be hotel, it might be a gate number in Medina. Medina has a lot. Masjid Nawawi has a lot of gate number. It's written in English, so it is easy to find out. And I would, I would recommend you guys to find a gate number that is close to your hotel room. After prayer, if you get lost, go there and you'll find each other. This one is very important. Probably, I think I can make it a little more. So this one is very important. No. I think the focus is causing problem. Okay, this one is very important. That is, I think I should put it like before, but I kind of forgot it. Do your homework. You're going like let's say on Umrah. So what kind of dress should you wear? And also try to buy one little, counter. So you count it how many times you are going tawaf. So you might forget that. So it's very important to or get confused. Like, oh, did I make 5 times or 6 times? Did I make 7 times? Is it 7 times? So there's some counter or it's only like $1 US dollar, $3, $4 in Saudi Arabia. I think real. So the real I would say 3 reals or 4 reals, but in which is like $1. Buy those counter, you count them. So okay, there is a thing here. If it gets invisible, if it disappears, you just press it and it will come again. It will say, oh, 6 times you made. So after each round, you just press it one time. I believe it's called counter. It's like a tiny little thing. You wear it around your finger, like pretty much like ring. Buy one of those. It's a good investment. Only like $1, $1 or $3, $4. Oh, I will remember that. But once you forget, you have to make all over again. So try to buy one of those. For each member, you need one at least. And another thing, these are also good investment. Like do your homework. Like I said, do your homework. Like what to do, what not to do. You don't want to be confused. I mean, like there. So what is like Maqam Ibrahim? Let's say what is Maqam Ibrahim? You have to pray 2 rakat there if you do Umrah. So where is it? What do I do? I mean, like all these stuffs. Should I go? I mean, like where do I start? I mean, like tawaf. Like all this stuff you should know very well. So do your I would say religious formalities or religious stuffs that you have to do. I mean, like compulsory stuff before you go there. All right, thank you viewers. Thank you for watching, and please give a thumbs up and please share it if anybody is supposed to be going to Umrah, and listen to this video. At least write those like 7 or whatever, like I said, probably like 10 things, and share with someone who is interested in Umrah or Hajj. Thank you viewers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share. Thanks. I forgot to tell you, check my Medina and Makkah videos. I think I made almost like 7 or 8 Makkah Medina videos when I went there. I have lots of vlogs. I'll put a link below. Okay, that's how it will be easier for you. Thank you. Leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.